Welcome back, and I'm Leslie Johnson. Welcome back to another sports betting episode with me here in the locker room. If you're new here to the channel, hit that notification bell, join the family, and most importantly, before we push into today's video, we always like to do a quick recap of my last video, the picks and parlays I gave you in my last video. Before we get into that, I also gave you some picks in my community tab section here on the channel. And always remember, when I'm unable to come out here and put out a video for you, I always give you picks in my community tab section. So always check out that section here on the channel. So let's get into the picks and parlays I gave you in my previous video. And we were trying to kick off the first day of our ladder challenge. Unfortunately, that ladder came down, guys. It looked like we're cruising through. We got to, I think, the third quarter of the Utah game. I think it was third or fourth quarter when Colin Sexton got a block, okay? And of course, we had him to go under that. We had him to go under 0.5 blocks in his game. He managed to get a block. Now, if you look back to his stats and his record for the season, he hasn't had a block in his last 5 games. And more importantly, he's only had 4 blocks in his last 30 games. So, guys, this was a good pick. Unfortunately, it didn't go our way. Nonetheless, we're going to keep on the channel, pushing forward, okay? I'm going to try and kick off the ladder challenge here today, once again on day 1. So we're going to get into that very shortly. I also gave you some picks in my community tab section. Now that did cash in for us the other day. So if you tailed that, big salute to you. We're 1-1 here on the channel. We've won 1 parlay and lost 1 parlay for the month of February. All right, so before we dive into my picks and parlays for today, and like I said, we're going to kick off the ladder challenge here today, but we're going to do something fun before we get into the ladder challenge. Yes, guys, because YouTube is telling me my interactions are kind of low. So let's do something fun here together. I'm just going to ask you guys a question. We have Valentine's around the corner. It is February, the month of love. I know everyone's going to be grabbing sweets, grabbing candy, grabbing chocolate. My question here today to everyone, and let me know in the pinned comment section down below, what is your go-to chocolate? Is it white chocolate? Is it milk chocolate? Is it dark chocolate? Let me know in the pinned comment section down below, what is your go-to chocolate, especially for your lady or for your man for Valentine's, okay? For me, for my lady, I'm gonna grab her some dark chocolate, okay? So that's me, that's my thing. But let me know what your thing is. Let me know in the comment section down below. So let's dive into today's video and my picks for the day. All right, so let's jump into our ladder challenge for today, my picks that I have set up for you. And for those who are new here to the channel, what our ladder challenge here consists of is just taking $50. I give you picks and parlays that doubles your money each time. The whole goal is to get to $1,000 in just 4 days. So those who are new here to the channel, you don't have to take $50. You can start off with something less, like $5 or $10 or $25, whatever you're comfortable with. Just come along with us for the journey. Nonetheless, we're going to kick it off with Jamal Murray to give us 10 plus points and 5 assists in his game here today. I like him in this position, especially coming off a game where he shot so poorly from the field. He shot 5 for 21 from the field, but he did manage to score 13 points. As you can see, it is above our line here today. So I'm confident he's going to hit our line here today, probably with his eyes closed. But nonetheless, he is averaging 21 points this season from the field, shooting 47% from the field as well. I like this one for today. So let's lock it in, 10 plus points for Jamal Murray. And with his 5 assists, now he is playing at home. I like him in this position, especially going against Portland, a team that gives up the most assists in the NBA to the opposing team. So I like him for this, especially the last time he played them, he did manage to get 10 assists against them. I like the potential assists that he gets against them as well. More importantly, when we look back to his last 10 games, he has hit this or above this in 9 out of his last 10 games. And against Portland, he's hit this in 4 out of his last 5 games against them. So I like this one for today. He's averaging 6.5 assists this season. Let's lock it in. Jamal Murray to give us 10 plus points and 5 assists in this game here today. I also have Nikola on this one to give us 7 plus rebounds in his game here today. Something he's done in 5 out of his last 5 games. And when we look back to his last 10 games, he's done it in 10 out of his last 10 games. And look at his matchup against Portland. Now, he's nailed this in 5 out of his last 5 games against them, getting 9 rebounds, 10 rebounds, 8 rebounds, 12 rebounds, and 22 rebounds against Portland. I'm confident he's going to give us the 7 that we need here today. Let's lock it in to Nikola Jokic to give us 7 plus rebounds. Also have Devin Booker to give us 20 plus points in his game today. He's taking on the Wizards. Now, he's already hit this line in 8 out of his last 10 games. And against the Wizards last time, he put up 27 points. Now, I just need 20 points today. The line right now is at 27.5, so the books think he's going to get above that here today or around that range. So I scaled it back a little bit down to 20 points to make it safer for us for the parlay. So let's lock it in. Devin Booker to give us 20 plus points in this game here today. I also added for the match not to end as a tie at the end of regulation. Just add that in as a plus or a bonus to the parlay just to give it some more of a push. Next up, I have Tyler Hero to go under 0.5 blocks in this game here today. Something he's been under in 16 straight games. That's right, guys. He's been under in 16 games, hoping to get 17 against the Clippers here today. Now, I like the matchup we have for Tyler Hero here today against the Clippers. Let's lock it in under 0.5 blocks for Tyler Hero for today. I also have Bam Adebayo to give us 7+ rebounds in his game here today, something he's done in 8 out of his last 10 games. More importantly, when we look at his matchup against the Clippers, he's nailed it in all 3 games. He's grabbed 10 rebounds, 13 rebounds, and 15 rebounds in those 3 games. So I like what we have for him for today for just 7+ rebounds. So let's lock that one in as well. I also have Paul George to give us 10+ points in his game here today. And guys, it's Paul George. He's going to get it done. I have nothing really to say with that one. And then finally, I have the match not to go into overtime or not to be tied at the end of regulation. So let's lock this in for the day. Guys, this is what I have for my first day, for day 1 on the ladder challenge. Hopefully we can push forward to day 2, and I will see you on day 2 here on the channel. If you haven't already, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you on day 2. Peace.